Previously on Travels by Alex. This past March, I embarked on a 2-week trip to Japan with a tour company called EF Ultimate Break.
I am currently in the Arashiyama bamboo forest, and then we're going to go back to Fushimi Inari because we want to get the shots while no one's there. It is now day 10. We are leaving Kyoto and we're going up to Mount Koya. On our way, we are going to be stopping by the Nara National Park. It's the park with all the deer. Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Travels by Alex. I'm Alex, and today we are continuing my journey around Japan with EF Ultimate Break. How are you all doing today? It is officially day 11 of my time here in Japan with EF Ultimate Break. It's also the last part in my Japan travel series. Can you believe it? We have made it to part 6, the final episode. For those of you who are new and tuning in, my name is Alex, and this is a travel and lifestyle YouTube channel. I am currently on a trip with EF Ultimate Break. It is a tour company for 18 to 35-year-olds. If you are interested in traveling with them, I will leave a link in the description box below. And if you are a new traveler and have never used them before, you can use the code flashing on your screen right now. It is a code for $100 off your first trip with EF Ultimate Break, which you will need to activate via the link below. We are going to be leaving the monastery temple that we were staying at last night, and we're going to be actually going up to Mount Koya, and then we are going to be heading over to Osaka, which is the last part of our tour. All right, so I'm going to head back to the bus. We're leaving in literally a minute, and I will show you beautiful views shortly.
Before departing Mount Koya, we made a quick stop to Okunoin Temple, which is the largest graveyard in Japan. This is also the site of the mausoleum of Kobo Daishi, who was the founder of Shingon Buddhism, and this is one of the most sacred and popular spots to visit. After that, it was time to head to Osaka, where our first stop would be Osaka Castle.
Alright, so we have made it to Osaka, and we are going to the Osaka Castle. As you can see behind me, all of these beautiful cherry blossoms are in full bloom. I'm going to be getting great shots for all of you. I cannot wait. But first of all, we have to go into the castle because we have an admission time. But how awesome is this footage? Do you see all these cherry blossoms behind me? This is so breathtaking and stunning. Let me show you around the park. Look at that. Isn't this beautiful? And there's cherry blossoms everywhere. I could live here, honestly. This is beautiful. Leave a comment below and let me know if you love these cherry blossoms as much as I do, and these views all together. All right, everybody, so we are here at Osaka Castle here in Osaka, Japan. So exciting to actually be here. On our EF tour, we stopped by over here just to have a look around the gardens, take some photos with the cherry blossoms, and also going inside to see the castle. For those of you coming here, just understand that this castle is actually not like the old-fashioned version of the castle. They did turn it into a museum, sort of how some of the other castles that we saw on this tour, but I still think it's something worthwhile to come see, especially the top floor, where you get to see beautiful views all around the city of Osaka. So definitely come here, you will not be disappointed. So what did everybody think of Osaka Castle? It has been one of my favorite spots that I have seen so far on this Japan tour. Just such a beautiful regal castle, and then having all the cherry blossoms in peak bloom right now surrounding it was just absolutely the cherry on the sundae. So I will say that if you are coming to Japan, definitely try to come here around the cherry blossom season. It is beautiful here. We were very lucky for it to be the peak bloom for in both Kyoto and Osaka. Anyways, right now we just actually came to our final hotel of the tour. It's called the Hotel Kihan Yodoyabashi, and it is located here in Osaka, where we're going to be for 2 nights. And then tomorrow is a free day, which means that I'll be doing my own thing separate from the tour. Mostly everybody on this tour is going to Universal Studios, but I'm not really interested in that. I actually want to go see some other sites here in Osaka, so that's what I will be up to. But right now, I do want to give you a quick room tour before I head out for dinner, so let me quickly show you around. Okay, so when you walk in, there's a very tiny hallway, but I like how they organize this. So you have a space for your clothes. Here you have a great tea set. Here's where your card goes and the light switches. And then you have a basically full-length mirror here. Here is a very narrow spot to walk, so I'm gonna have to squish here. All right, anyways, turning around, you have the bed. This looks like a queen or a king-size bed. I'm gonna say queen, most likely, with 2 pillows. Finally, because I feel every hotel I've stayed at, they've only given you 1. I actually really like how they decorated this room with the furniture. My only wish is that this room had more space. I feel that it is a little too narrow, but that's okay. I'll just have to keep my luggage in the hallway. And honestly speaking, I'm really going to just be using this room to sleep. That's it. So thank you so much for watching my little room tour. I'm going to go have dinner and I will see you all later.
Okay, everybody. Hi. All right, so we made it here to dinner. We are all doing our own thing tonight, and I'm here at a sushi place, I guess it is. There are a lot of vegetarian options here. Actually, really not that many. There was a ramen thing, and I'm sitting here trying to order, and the nice server actually sat here for like 10 minutes trying to help me order from the tablet, and I ended up getting just plain ramen. It's, you know, the refill ramen, because eating vegetarian, everyone at the table is laughing. So we're here, where there's a group of 8 of us. I'll show you around the table to show you who else is here. Here's everyone saying hello. So everything here is on a conveyor belt, which is super cool. I've always seen it on TV, but now I actually see it. Look at this. Can everyone see that?
Come by.
Okay, she's very excited, everybody.
I am. This is amazing.
Happy belated. Can I tell you all something? Do you know how I spent my birthday yesterday? Yesterday morning, we had to leave by 9. And of course, I went like a crazy person out early in the morning to photograph Kyoto because I needed footage. I came back to the hotel at 8:30, grabbed my stuff. I went to Starbucks. At 9 o'clock, we were told, oh, you have an extra 45 minutes. So all I had yesterday for breakfast was a scone and iced latte. And then for lunch, we had such a late lunch at 3 o'clock. Do you know what I had for lunch? I had another scone from Starbucks with some tea. And then for dinner, we were with the monks, and I had a little vegetarian meal, which I showed you. Basically, I was not full at all. It was a very weird birthday. Not a bad birthday, but just different. So I'm really happy that I'm back in the city, and that I'm actually eating, you know, filling food and spending time with friends. So this is like my birthday celebration part 2. All right, here's our food. What is it? What is it?
It's your noodles.
It's my noodles. Oh, thank God I got 2.
They're little itty bitty.
Yeah, let's have the hot water. And we're gonna get it on video for YouTube. Oops. All right, I'll get new chopsticks.
Let me know if you need to move it.
All right, we're zooming in. This is Katie. Yes. Ooh. Guys, there is a hot water faucet here at our table.
On tap. On tap.
I got my food. I got some sushi here. I got more ramen noodles. I got my green tea matcha. I'm in my happy place, everybody. I have my friends here. All right, so Maria got the melon sorbet. It's gluten-free, soy-free, meat-free,
Dairy-free.
dairy-free. Okay. And then Shayla with an S got
Strawberry. It's either strawberry sorbet or strawberry parfait.
whatever it is. It looks delicious. And then I got a chocolate cake for the table. And now we're gonna dig in and celebrate my birthday. The actual. Yeah. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. All right, so we made it to the final day of my tour here in Japan with EF Ultimate Break. I cannot believe that we are already at the end. It has been a very eventful 2 weeks, I must say. Seeing so many places, eating so many foods, celebrating a birthday. It's been quite an adventure.
Hey everybody, so originally I was planning to go to Himeji Castle this morning and then do some exploring around Osaka, but at the last minute I changed my mind because I actually was really tired. I guess it's just been such a long trip of almost 2 weeks of traveling non-stop, and I decided I'm going to have a nice quiet afternoon today. I'm just going to do some shopping, explore a little bit of Osaka, but I also want to show you one thing. So today for lunch I actually stopped by one of the Starbucks here because there are a lot of really good desserts that I've always been interested in trying at Japanese Starbucks, and I want to show you what they are. They have a really delicious sakura cake slice, and you know, in honor of my birthday, I'm just gonna have this. And then I also got this dessert. It's kind of like, I don't know, puffy chocolate and strawberry mochi balls or something like that.
Well, I personally can't believe it, but it is officially the end of my time here in Japan with EF Ultimate Break. What a ride it has been. I mean, truly, every place I visited, all the food I've eaten, and the things I bought. I feel like I did the most shopping on this tour of any other trip I've done in my entire life. But anyways, I want to thank all of you for tuning in week after week and watching this 6-part travel series. It was a labor of love for sure to edit and put together for all of you, but I am truly grateful that you are spending time watching these and interacting with the content too. Thank you to all of you who have also been liking, commenting, subscribing. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? I hope if you've been enjoying my videos, you are subscribed, so that way you can come back every week when I do post a new video. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so that way you're notified every time a new video is posted to this channel. If you also have any questions about EF Ultimate Break or Japan, leave them in the comment section below. And if you're wondering if EF is right for you, feel free to reach out to me as well. I'm happy to have a longer conversation with you about it. And also feel free to use my code. You will get a $100 discount off of your first tour with EF Ultimate Break if you're between 18 to 35. You will have to activate the code via the link below. So make sure you register for your trip through that link in order for you to get the $100 discount. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you on the next adventure. Take care.
And then afterwards, we're probably going to be doing a little picnic here. Although we didn't really bring any food, so I don't know. And best part is, there's still time to take pictures. So I'll be getting a lot of shots for all of you in a little while. First, we're gonna probably go into the castle. You have a place to put your luggage, but honestly, my luggage is too huge, so I'm worried that this would break, so I just leave it alone.
I was singing songs and I was singing along with her. She didn't hear me sing along with her, but I was singing along with her. Alright, so we got some desserts for the table. We're gonna do a quick birthday dessert thing. There's Tom from MySpace. Just kidding. Not there.
You say from MySpace?
Who remembers MySpace here? Leave a comment below. I'll give this video a like. Yeah, if you were from the MySpace era.
I remember it.
Karaoke squad.